Earlier I showed you what sleep report is, and sleep report is when you turn the machine on, and then when you're done using it, oops, I didn't shut it off. It automatically goes into sleep report, right? And then this is the home screen. If you press this, this is what is the home screen. At any point, you can always go to your sleep report and view it. Now, we are so used to our smartphones, we tend to press this and nothing actually happens. You still have to use the dial, okay? What I want to talk to you about is my options. This is very critical for you. When I turn this on, right, ramp time. Now, if you press, you see ramp time auto. I had mentioned this to you earlier, that this, let me press that. It's a new software that only Resmed has come up with, where it knows when you're awake and when you're sleeping. So when you're awake, the machine will blow very softly, right? And then when you fall asleep, it then begins its full therapy. The machine ramps up. It goes up to where the doctor prescribed it to be. You can actually change it, right? From auto, you can change it to minutes, 45 minutes, 40, 30. Prior to this machine, all CPAP machines, the ramp was always set by minutes. These are the first guys that came up with the auto, all right, as far as I know. Now, climate control. This is where it's using the heated tubing, right? And the machine decides how much moisture you get. Now, like I said in a previous video, there's some patients of mine will say, you know what? I don't care how smart this machine is. I'm still drying out like anything. So what you do is come here to climate control, put it to manual, and voila, you have this humidity level. What humidity level is this? You know the hot plate? This piece here? Close this back. Forget it. I can leave it open, right? The higher the number, let me see. The higher the number, you can increase the moisture level. What happens is it heats this hot plate. The higher the number, you heat the temperature of the hot plate, which heats the distilled water that's in here, right? And then you get more moisture. You have 8 settings. Okay, you can go as high as 8 settings, right? And 4 is a good starting point. So if you say to yourself, "Wow, I'm feeling dry," go higher, okay, and then just lock it in. Now the next thing is tubing temperature. If you feel the air is too cold for you, make the tubing temperature warmer. Okay. If you feel the air is too warm for you, and there's a lot of people who feel that way, make it cooler. All right. That's all you have to do. It'll do wonders for you. Now, the next thing is, that SmartStart. Okay, now if I turn this on, the machine will start automatically. You put the mask on and you take a couple of breaths, it comes on. You take the mask off, in a few seconds, the machine shuts off. All right, so it's such a good feature. All right, the mask here, what this means is, they say it can slightly affect the performance of the machine. You just choose, if you're using nasal pillows, choose nasal pillows or full face mask and nasal mask. Okay, it also can affect the data a little bit. Run mask fit. This one here, if you turn this on, right? See, it's not connected to anything, right? The machine's gonna blow strong. And what it's going to do is going to see if your current mask, can maintain a good seal. All right, so it checks the performance of your mask. It's a very good feature to have. Run warm up. 99% of the people will not use this, but I always teach every one of my patients, and believe me, I see over 1,500 patients a year. All right. So, and those who use this machine, I'm always showing them this. If you feel dry, regardless of the fact that you're changing the humidity level, right? This is what you do. You press this. If you turn this feature on, right? That hot plate right now in here is running. And the machine is not on. See, the machine is not on, but the hot plate is running. So what it does is it pre-warms the water for you a good 20-30 minutes before you go to bed. For example, if you go to bed at 10, turn this feature on, start warm up, right? At 9:30, 9:45, 9:50, put the mask on, turn the machine on, and immediately you will get tons of moisture. Okay? It's such a good feature to have. 99% of the people don't use it. 99% of the people who have this machine don't even know they have such a good feature like this in this CPAP. All right. All right. So let me see. I think I've covered it all from here at this point. All right.